Welcome to the Zodiac Show. Once again, it's your host, Kevin Tate. There's no place I'd rather be. And I'm a Gemini. Yo, and today's topic is, ladies, should a mother kick her 30-year-old son out the house? You know, if the stepdad said it's time for him to go. Come on, I want to know. Put your sign in the comments and put your hearts in the air, man. Y'all know what the fuck it is. It's the Zodiac Show, y'all. Let's go. Sean DeFelice, what up? Shout out to everybody subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everybody follow my Facebook fan page. Anybody that's ever bought a badge, share, like, or comment anything Zodiac Show. Thank you. I need that love. And if you watching this on your way to work, shit, you with the replay gang. And after your comment, make sure you put hashtag replay gang. Shout out to Turn Up, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody subscribe to my YouTube channel and all that. Facebook fan page, like, share, comment, anything Zodiac Show. Thank you once again. Come on. We're going to do a quick show today. You know, all my shows are a lot quicker these days because I got to share them and I got to be able to share them. So I'm going to go a lot shorter today. Plus, I got a long night. Come on, 206 KD, Diva to the max. Should a mother kick her 30-year-old son out the house if the stepdaddy say so? Cancer gang, shout out to all the leavers in here, man. Come on, let's get it in. It's the Zodiac Show, y'all. No place I'd rather be. Come on. Make sure y'all visit motivateeverybody.com and get your gear ASAP. Turn up, Diva to the max. Let's go. The Zodiac Show, y'all. Happy birthday to all my leavers. Come on. I'm gonna have to put that in and get him charged up and ready to go. Remember, you can only see the replays. You can only see the replays on my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow that joint. Must Be Love, Free Spirited. Red Joy, what's up? Come on, One New Quan, I see you. Let's get it popping, man. Let's plug this back up. We're gonna go like this. Send your request. Come talk to me, man. Should a woman kick her 30-year-old son out the house? Should she kick her 30-year-old son out the house? Sexy Empress, what's up? You know, if her new man said it's time for him to get out. Come on, I want to know. Brown Sugar, what up? Somebody pin that topic for me, man. Turn up. Mocha D. Look, I feel like this. When it comes to kicking people out, when it comes to kicking your kids out the house, I'm going to say it like this. When it comes to your boys, I feel like if you got a 30-year-old boy, a 30-year-old man living in your house and your son, and he's still living there, if he's healthy, happy birthday, Brown Sugar, Tara Shanice, what's up? If he's healthy, his ass need to be out, and he need to be out in this world. Now, that's why it's imperative that, you know, you got to teach your sons early to, you know, to be independent. Do I think they need to get the fuck out at 18? No, I don't think they need to get the fuck out at 18. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, shit, by the time you 21, if you 21, bro, at this point, you should either be in college. Beautiful, sexy diva, what's up? Forever Loving Genuine, what's up? Free Spirited, what's up? You know, if he ain't in college, you know, because even working a job, if you working a job, we ain't talking about working up at the Popeyes and shit at 21, 22. Like, what the fuck? You should be either in college, headed to the Navy, a content creator. You need to be something. But at 30 years old, I haven't found a good reason why. A boy would still be in the house. Ladies, this new nigga you done start fucking with. You done brought him to the house. Now you know you comfortable. You know you comfortable. You done let your son do whatever he want to do. This nigga is writing his name on shit in the house, in the refrigerator, and both of y'all, it's only both of y'all living there. Now you done got this new boyfriend and shit. You done got this new man, you know, you done really start fucking with him. And the new man is like, yo, I think it's about time young dog get the fuck on, right? What should the mother do? Somebody help me out, man. This is an interactive show, so pull up, talk your shit, or let me know in the comments. What should you do? Now, this your new man. This the one, he done took you, he said, you know what, I'm going to marry you, and this, that, and the third. What should you do, man? I want to know. Mona's Kitchen, what's up? Alfonso Mascotti, what's up? Your ass should be gone. And that's not being a hard parent. But if you a man at 30 years old, you got to get your mama crib. Now, back when I came up, it was a lot of get out your house when you 18. I happened to go to college, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy, though. Actually, let me just slow up. Because I went to college, but every summer, I came home and moved back in with my mama. It wasn't like I played ball in school, then I came home and lived with my mama and shit. Now at 22, I moved at 21. Shit, I stopped coming home. I got in a relationship. I stopped even coming home in the summer. I was living in a whole relationship, me and the chick, so it was a whole nother thing. Kaya Real, what's up? Ladies, what should we do? And make sure y'all check this replay out on YouTube, man. Joy Stallion, Victoria Rose. I need to know. Ladies, how many of y'all feel like y'all son should be able to just stay there at the house and shit? I see crickets. I see a lot of haze and hellos and all, but I don't see no answers. I'm looking through here. I don't see. Must be love said. She agreed. His ass need to be out. I don't see. I mean, that's what it should be? Must be love say she left at 18, failed, and came back, then successfully never went back. Okay. But should you kick your son out? He's sitting up in the motherfucking house playing the game. Because if I'm fucking with you, if I meet you, daughters or sons, it don't matter. But look, as a man, if I meet you and I decide to date you and you got a son and he's 30 and the nigga live at home and I'm really fucking with you, I ain't just over there smashing you and I'm really fucking with you, like I'm really gonna try and be with you. Yo, this grown ass nigga gotta go. This nigga 30. He gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm not about to, hey my nigga, look, I'm in here knocking your mama down. You gotta get up out of here, nigga. You got bitches you sneaking in, you got coming in and out the house, in the living room. They say it depends on how the son is, if he's capable of being on his own. Well, why wouldn't he be capable? Aside from special needs, why wouldn't he be capable? Victoria Rose, she says she not kicking anyone out that's trying in life. All right, so at 30 years old, when you say he's trying, what do you mean by that? Because he's 30, right? Now, and this is important too, because it speaks to how we raising our kids though. 30 is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, damn, he waiting on you to die. Yeah, you free spirited. What's up? Exactly. Shit, at 30, he waiting on you to die and get the house. At this point, he like, what the fuck you waiting on, mama? When you gonna die so I can have the house? Because if I fuck with you, you can't be up in my face talking about that's my son and he gonna do what he gonna do and he ain't ready. He need more time. Time for what? Time for what? Because I can't fuck with you. I can't be over here and this nigga walking around in his drawers. I got like, man, who is this nigga? And he taller than me too. Man, you gotta get the fuck out. If you just popping in, I want to know. Ladies, if your 30-year-old child was in the house with you, living with you, would you kick him out for your new boyfriend? Would you kick him out for the new, that's my son. They talking about who hollered. I know, I told her to chill out. But, what's up? Pull up, send a request. Come holler at me, Jamal. Shit, you got to get out, man. I ain't got time to be over here fucking around with you. And you got this grown-ass nigga over here. Like, you got to get the fuck out. Because if it ever come to me and him, the minute you start choosing him over me, I'm getting the fuck on, man. This nigga grown, bro. This nigga tall. This nigga parking in the driveway. This nigga blocking me in. He ain't got no job. But every morning, I got to wake his ass up to come move his car so I can get to work. This nigga ain't got no job, but he come in late from the club, blocking me in the driveway. Now I got to get up and beg him to wake his drunk ass up so I can get to work. I ain't dealing with this shit. I'm moving. I'm breaking up with you. If you can't get this nigga out the house, I'm going to break up with you. Grown ass nigga. Coming in the house smelling like Boonk and Hennessy. Nigga come in the house smelling like Boonk and Hennessy. I'm trying to sleep. This nigga coming, this motherfucker loud as hell on his ear pods and shit. Yo, my nigga. But then, now we squared up and shit. We squared up because he in the house. It's only so long 2 grown motherfuckers gonna be here. You gotta get the fuck out. Hey man, he gotta get the fuck out or I'm breaking up with you. I'm breaking up with you. I'm not about to argue with you and this grown nigga. Therapist, what's up? Somebody pin that topic for me if you can. Should you kick your 30-year-old child out if your stepdaddy wanted you to? Nah, daughter. Now here we go. I'm gonna flip this. Now, if I had a 30-year-old daughter that was living with me and my new woman said she got to get the fuck out, We can't be in here sharing periods. This little bitch done used up my pads. The bitch cussing. She don't listen. She don't even wipe good. So, but it's my daughter. First of all, I got to be like, damn, what's wrong with my daughter? Why the fuck my daughter ain't got no man coming to get her up out of here? Now, am I throwing my daughter to the wolves? Nah, but I'm like, damn, what you doing up in here, though? You know, it's different. But some female talking slick about my daughter, talking about, hey, look, I'm supposed to take care of my daughter. It's a little different. I take care of my daughters. I seen this meme. It was a real, real good meme. It was an Asian man. Some of y'all probably seen it. It was an Asian man, and he was at the wedding. He had his daughter. His daughter was getting married to this dude. And he spoke at the wedding. The dad said to the girl, he said to the man that was marrying his daughter, he said, man, look, you know, you can have my daughter. I'll release my daughter to you, man, love her. But if you ever stop loving her, if you ever stop caring for her, if you don't want her no more, don't hurt her. Just give her back to me. The dad said, just give her back to me. Rodney Perry, what's up, dog? The dad said, just bring my daughter back home, man. When you stop loving her, you stop giving a fuck about her, you just don't hurt my daughter. Just bring my daughter back. I don't have a daughter, but I felt that shit. Like, my nigga, look here, bro. My daughter can always come home to me. I'm sorry. My daughter can always come home to me. Always. My daughter can always, if I had a daughter, I personally believe that my daughter could always come home to me. I personally believe that. You know, before you hurt my daughter, my nigga, before you want to fuck over her and you done, man, look, just give me my daughter back, bro. Just bring my baby girl back, bro. I'm honest. Right? But my son, you got to get the fuck on, man. That ain't what this is, bro. Even my son, you got to get the fuck on, man. Like, why are you still trying to hang around here? First of all, go live, boy. You know? You feel me, CBK? Like, if it's my daughters, like, man, just look, man, bring my daughters back, bro. Fuck it, man. My son, you got to get the fuck on. But if you done, man, shit. Hey, look, Brown Sugar 007 say, see, my girl is 21, and I already told her she got to get her own spot, but she can visit but not stay. See, women are a little different. Women probably feel, hey, Rodney Perry said his son can come home, too. He said his son could come home, too. Now, let me ask you this, though, Rodney Perry. I'm glad you said that. Ask Nurse Alice, what's up? Now, exactly, son, join the Navy or something. What is he coming home for, Rodney? Now, we ain't talking about him being disabled, right? Now, is he coming home to plug in, but he can't smash in your crib? It ain't gonna last a week, nigga. That shit won't last a week. You think he moving up in your, you think he moving up in your house and he ain't smashing nothing? You crazy. You ain't gonna be able to chase him around that house. And so y'all ain't gonna last a week because you gotta ask yourself, why is he coming back to my crib at 30? Nigga, what you on? Now, man, I'm gonna jack him up, man. But what I'm saying is, like, Clemson Poodle, what up? Like, my son is a little different, though. I love him. Like, he can come home if he failed and making preparations to move out again. Okay. You gonna make him uncomfortable? Hold up. You know, you gonna make him uncomfortable? Right. Get your ass up. You look for a job today, nigga? No, man, get up, bro. Hey, look, if you gonna be in here, man, I need you to tear all them bushes in the back. Because if you want to live in my house, then I'm back in daddy mode, nigga. My son only 10. My son is only 10. But if my son was 30, nigga, if you move back in my house, I'm the daddy. I'm back in daddy mode, nigga. Get up. Did you brush your teeth, nigga? Get up. Get out of here. Go do something. I need these back weeds pulled out, my man. I need you to pull them back weeds, all along that fence. I need all that shit cut low. Yeah, I need all that cut low, man. Yup. And when you're done, I need you to do the hedges. I need the hedges to be this wide. I want the hedges to be, I want you to do the hedges, and now don't bullshit them either. I want the hedges to be this wide, deep, around the whole front yard. And I don't care how you do it. And I want all the weeds pulled out. Pull them weeds out, man. And we talking 8 o'clock, and I want to do it before it's noon. Poker Love, what up? Forever Loving Genuine, thank you for that badge. That's love. You're going to get your ass up today. But what you're not going to do is sit around here. Send your request. Pull up, ladies. If you feel I'm tripping or you got another way, send your request. Come talk shit. This is the Zodiac Show, y'all. No place I'd rather be. Come on. Let's get it. You feel me? Like, daily. Hey, CBK, daily. on his ass. Hey, for real. If you move back up in here, I'm back in daddy mode, nigga. You don't get to be like, oh, man, nah, nigga, you got to go. Yeah, that'll make him leave quick. Yeah, my dog, you got to get up. You got to get up, bro. You got to get up, man. I need all this shit pulled out, man. Yeah. I need that garage. I need all that shit out the garage. I need you to pull that out front. We're going to go through some of that shit and see what we're going to keep and what we're going to throw away. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through all of that. See, because the reason he back in the house is because he didn't have that type of behavior as a young fella. Get your ass up, we getting in the yard. You didn't want to get in the yard with my dad. My dad was in Miami, Florida. My dad was in Miami, Florida. So when we go down there in the summer, shit. We go down there in the motherfucking summer. You talk about working in the yard? Shit. Yeah, now it's no company at the house, but you done let the nigga back up in here at 30. He big fucking up in the house. Are you kidding? And see, he said 8 hours. Listen, but see, if my son did have to come home, you know what? All right, nigga, now since you don't know what you gonna do, I'm gonna take you back to the 7th grade, nigga. Cause, hey, at 30, my nigga, you need a job, bro. But you need a good job, or you need to get back to school, or you got to be working, do it. So you don't get to don't even bring that PlayStation up in my motherfucking crib, dog. Don't even, I see you done packed that PlayStation in your bag and brought that shit up in my house. Nigga, you can't play PlayStation in here, boy. You can't play no station, nigga. Your life is real station. You ain't got no room for PlayStation. This is a real station right here, nigga. You won't have a dime. You ain't got nowhere to go. And you trying to fuck little girls up in my house? Treating you sweet, what's up? The topic is since you kicked your 30-year-old son or daughter out. My daughter, I'd like to believe that she has at least left the nest by 30. I'd like to believe she has at least left the nest. God damn, who am I raising? Some type of boy, girl? Like, I need to, I want to raise a sweetheart. If I had a daughter, I'd raise a sweetheart. I'd teach her to be smart. I'd teach her to be educated. And I'd teach her to be a sweetheart. You be a sweetheart. But at some point, some nigga got to scrape you up, girl. What is you doing? You ain't got no game. You ain't got no niggas. But I would do more woofing. I would do more woofing with her. But because what you gonna do? You gonna kick her out in the streets, nigga, and some nigga gonna scoop her up. But I say all that to say this. You have to give the kids the tools. You understand that you're not going to be here forever. And that your kids are going to go off into this world and be, you know what I mean? So even if you are blessed to be here with your kids and they're adults, you got to have them set up to where, hell, they got to be thriving. They can't be just trying to motherfucking get it. They can't just be trying. You got to be like, look, this is why you can't be in the house, my nigga. You don't have to ass bash. What's up, Chef? What's up? Young Macy Official, what's up? No, I'm not saying, look, see, women are tougher on their daughters than men. A woman to keep their daughter in the house, a woman to keep their son in the house before they keep their daughter in the house. A woman will allow her 30-year-old son to lay up in the house before they let their damn daughter lay up in the house. In most cases, a lot of cases. Because, women soft on their sons and shit and tough on their daughters. No different than men are tough on their sons and soft on their daughters. It's just what it is. You know? Come on, Rosa May, what's up? What the fuck are they on tonight? I'm about to restart my old shit. Pull up, come talk to me, man. If you feel like it's cool to have your kids in the house. And that's why I say sons. Because sons are expected to go out and begin their own thing, nigga. I can't get no grandkids if you up in this bitch on the game. If you up in this motherfucker on the game, look, this is simple shit. Come on, send a request. Come talk to me. This is the Zodiac Show, y'all. No place I'd rather be. Shout out to all the Libras. It's Libra season. Listen, I can't believe it's 6:30 in the morning in your ass in bed. Wake your ass up. Are you out of your head? Get your ass in the yard. Pull them weeds out. I ain't tripping, you tripping. We can get your ears shot. Only one me. Welcome to the Zodiac Show. Put your sign in the comments and put your hearts in the air. The topic is ladies. should you kick your 30-year-old son out the house? If your stepdad, if the stepdad, see, that's the kicker. If you had a man that was telling you, hey, it's either your son or me. Poker love now. It's either your son or me. If your man told you that, ladies, what would you do? Oh, shit. Turn up. Leave season. Let's get it. Hey, that's right now. Happy motherfucking birthday. Let's go. Let's get it. Hip Hop Alice, what's up? This is the Zodiac Show. Should you kick your kids out at 30 if your man told you to, ladies? That's the difference. If you got a man that's telling you, hey, it's either me or them kids, what you gonna do? Tracy, sexy, cool, y'all. It's a dope Monday night. Come on. Zodiac Show, y'all. I promise y'all nothing but a vibe. Hey, yo, Chicago, I'll be at the Erie Crown Theater October 20th and the 21st. Come on. Yes, good seeing you too, Hip Hop Alice. Listen, don't forget Erie Crown Theater, me, Nephew Tommy, Bill Bellamy, Melanie Camacho, and I never say this guy's name, man. I've yet to say his name on this live correctly. Never my kids come before any man. What you mean, your kids? He 30. Poker love, he 30. Not at home, ass is out. He's 30 years old. I know you comfortable with him living around there. You know, Gary Owen is going to be on that show. Gary Owen. I don't know why I don't say Gary Owen, man. Fuck, Gary Owen. Shout out to Gary Owen. He's on that show, Nephew Tommy hosting. But, now Poker Love, now hold on. You talking about, oh, never my kids come before any man. Really? Really? You say I'd rather be with my son than be with my man. That's crazy. You gotta explain that. East Side for life. I see you. Well, it depends on the situation. Okay, well, let me know, Poker. It's just the fact that the situation is your son is 27. You got a new man, finally. Y'all kick it for a while. And he like, yo, what's going on with this nigga in the living room with the game on and the headphones yelling and shit? What's up with this nigga? He gotta get the fuck out, man. The nigga, you know what I'm saying? The nigga bring him little bitches in. They gotta get the fuck on, man. What you gonna do? Dope female trainer, I see you. He says either me or your son. You think I can't walk around here? This nigga taller than me. We got into a little, we got into it. We got, you know what I mean? He don't like me around here because I'm going crazy on you when I close the door. Come on. The Comedy Cougar, what's up? I need to know, is you kicking your 30-year-old son out the house? If your new man told you to, your new husband. If your new husband, we up 1982. Yo, they playing with it. They really playing with me. Send a request. Come talk your shit. Remember, you can only catch the Zodiac Show live. The replays will be on my YouTube channel. So if you come on, you cam up, and you want to see yourself, and you want to see how you looked on the live the night before, just go to my YouTube channel. That's where you will see it. Come on, Beast Mode is in King Mode. Man, I don't like it. Hell yeah, we're not doing that. And the problem is, we're not raising self-sufficient kids. If your kid is 30 years old, if he healthy and don't have special needs, his ass should be out figuring it out. Like, nigga, what is you doing at 18? See, because a lot of times what happens is, I think a lot of times parents are lenient on their kids when they get out of high school. Don't you remember coming up and in high school you would have some people in your class, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to college. This person be going to college. This person be like, I'm going to the Navy. This person be like, I'm going to the Army. And you'd have those people in your class that'll be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And too many times we have parents that are not involved in their kids' shit in high school. So when they come out, when they get out of high school, they just be like, I don't want to do nothing yet. So you let them be 18 and just fuck off. 19, fuck off. Get a little job at the mall or something. 20, you still working at the mall. 21, you find yourself meeting some girl. Then you go in a serious relationship with her. When the whole time, now, Your age group is 22. Well, everybody went to college at 18, 19, 20, 21. They went to college. Y'all the same age, but they done did that little quick little young work. Now they set up for life. They got their little degree. They starting their careers. And then you look up and you done bullshitted them years away. So now you looking for something to do. You ain't done shit. You ain't got no credentials. You don't know what you want to do. Now you working job to job to job to job. And now you like, fuck it, rent too much. I need to move back in with moms. That's what it is. But really, we need to really be on our kids. I got a 10-year-old. But we need to be on our kids to the point where at 8, what the fuck is you finna do? Y'all so busy buying prom dresses and prom shoes and big ass fucking cars. And you ain't ask this little nigga what he want to do when he graduate. Come on, man. Now, hold on. Treating You Sweet say her son just returned home after being medically discharged from the military. She says her girls can come home back home if they want. He's 22. See, if he's injured or something like that, we're not saying that, listen, I'm not saying that our children shouldn't be able to tap back in. And again, my kids are not of age. My son is not of age yet. So I could just be talking, not know what I'm talking about, because I can get old. Like, come on. I don't give a fuck. Just come home, nigga. Just come home, man. I don't give a fuck. You can live in there, man. You ain't got to cut no grass, nigga. I got it. Give me my cane. Give me my cane. Oh, yeah, I have some girls. I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be alone. So, but you got to encourage, because you know that's not their best life. Now, if they injure and they need to come home, cool. It could be a stopping point for them to get on to the next move. But if you think you're going to pack it in, exactly, Poker. If he's medically discharged, yeah, he can come home. This is not about get rid of our kids. This is not a conversation about, hey, just kick your kids out in the street. But it is a conversation about being in tune with our kids when they're teenagers. So when they do get out of high school, they got some sort of plan. It's crazy, man. My niece, man, I miss her. I love her. I'm so proud of her. CBK, check this out. My niece, my sister's daughter, Zaria just turned 18. I can't believe it. And I had a talk with my niece a couple years ago. I think she was in 11th grade, and I was talking to her. We was in Texas, talking to my niece, and I'm like, yo, so you know what you want to do after school? And she was like, I don't know. I don't know. She was like, I want to, I don't know, probably go get a trade or something. I ain't really thought about it. I really don't want to, And I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on something. You got to do something when you come out of there. And I saw her when she was born. She just went to the Navy. Now she's about to see the world. Her world is about to be forever changed. She gonna always be secure. She gonna be able to buy her a house. She gonna be able to do all type of shit. Cadillac, what's up?
Hey, Kev.
Well, what's up? Welcome to the Zodiac Show.
Thank
Yeah, tell
you.
everybody what your Zodiac sign is.
Virgo, Virgo Nation in
Yeah,
full effect.
yes, you heard me tell, like, my niece is in the Navy, like, and I've watched my brother go through the Navy, my father, my sister, my other, you know what I mean? I've seen, my sister married into the Army. They're going to be all right. So for a young girl to choose a path like that in a time, 18, 19, 20, 21, where we usually fuck up our credit, women get pregnant, do crazy shit in those immediate years after high school. And the fact that she's locked in these years, she's going to be grown a lot longer than she will be a kid.
That's true.
And her life will be ever for good. You looking nice on here. Talk to
Thank you.
me. Sexy Spirit, what's up? So what you think about it? Your 30-year-old son or daughter is in the house.
Yeah.
And your new boyfriend is like, look, this nigga got to get out of here.
Now, it's different with my daughter, okay? But
Right.
my son would have to get out. I would have to get him an apartment or something. I don't know. Because our young men,
Scary.
we've babied some of them just too much.
Sexy
Too
Spirit.
much. And a man needs to be a man, stand on his own, learn how to take care of himself, learn how to take care of his family. Now, my daughter,
Thank you for those badges, Sexy Spirit. Well, what's the difference with your daughter?
So, okay, I have a 30-year-old daughter. My daughter is 32.
Nice.
And, and she, her rent just went up to, I mean, see, compared to California rent, this is cheap. For Detroit, it's not. Her rent just went up to 1,700 a month.
Hmm.
And she is gonna move in with my mom. And I'm happy about that because my mom is almost 90.
Okay. She's blessed.
So
She's blessed.
yeah, and when it's grandkids involved, it's a little different situation. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. See, with girls it's different. You
Yeah.
know, you of all people know that because you are Mr. Double Standard when it
Yes,
comes to
yes.
women.
Oh,
You know
okay, well, I'll
you.
take it. I'll own it.
Yes, you are Mr. Double Standard. So with girls it's different.
Well,
You
in
know, young ladies.
which way? Well, in which way though? But in which way though?
Because you want to nurture and protect your girls a little more. You want your boys to grow up and be men and stand on their own and be able to take care of you and take care of themselves and take care of the family. And nowadays women have to assume that role too, but sometimes our girls, you know, we just have to nurture them a little bit more. And it's usually the opposite. Usually the girls are the one making the money and doing their things.
But right,
You
and I
know?
believe that. But I believe that a lot of the nurturing and the stuff that you're talking about, I think it's very imperative that we begin that at an early age. See,
True.
we want to nurture once we look up and say, "Oh shit, they not necessarily moving the way they need to move. Now let me nurture them." When in essence, because a 30-year-old woman is not a girl. It's like at 16,
True.
15, because see, you know what's crazy about, and what I've learned about teenage girls and their mom, a lot of time there's a disconnect there at that age because they're trying to be grown. They body filling out. So the woman a lot of times just fall back like, fuck it, go ahead. And then they run into a brick wall and now they come running home. And again, it happens a lot, you know what I'm saying? No different than the men. That's why we gotta raise, young men and young women. She should be groomed for college or or pickable to some man to marry or something, right?
You're
You know,
right. And you're right, sexy spirit. A 30-year-old is not a girl. It's just, you know, that's the mother in you, you know, you always see him as your little girl,
so
you know.
so sure. Okay, so when she moves back, fine, you're nurturing. I'm with that. You ain't gonna let your kid hit the ground.
Right,
Okay,
right,
I got this house here. Come on up in here. Now,
right.
what's her expectations? What's your expectations for her?
She got to help around the house. She got to pay some rent. She got to do what she's supposed to do. And we're going to try and put this on a deadline. We're going to
Okay, now we're talking.
try, try and get her back up on her feet. Like, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I hope when my daughter moves in with my mom, I hope she stays there. I hope she never, you know what I mean? I want her to stay there because
I
my
get
mom
it.
is 90. So I don't want her to move back out.
So check this out. Let me ask you this. What if your mom lived to be 190?
That would be so beautiful, wouldn't it? Oh my God.
Right,
That,
but I
first
mean,
of all, that would be a blessing. That would be a blessing.
I
But
know that's
still,
right.
but
90 is a
still,
blessing. But hold on. I say that to say, because would you still want your daughter to be there? Because there's still a thing. We have to make sure that we're not being, not you, but as parents, we got to understand that we can't, they deserve to explore the world. We can't be selfish and keep them in our circle and keep them close for you know what I mean? We got to be willing to let them go and be free. Right now, like I said, if she's gonna move in and she start paying rent, now that's just what it is. As opposed to, hey, I like what you said about the deadline, though. I did like what you said about the deadline. Like,
she,
that's huge.
yeah, it is. It
Yeah, because
is.
other than that, she should be able to be free. You should teach her to be free. Like, just being around here watching us, you, me, everybody get old. You're young. Why you gotta watch us get old? Like,
Now,
go live. No. This is just me talking in my world. But go ahead.
but in her case, she's been out on her own for like almost 12 years.
Gotcha.
So she had a beautiful place, and now it's, just going through gentrification
Shit
and
happens. Shit happen.
shit happens. So, and she has a great job. So this is a chance, in my opinion. Now, sometimes you got to look at it like this. Sometimes you just need a little help. Like, what if a person wants to make a big move, buy a house, something like that, if they already have a job and they need to move back
Yeah, I
in,
think that's
just
good.
to save, maybe
Yeah.
about 500,000 or six to be
To,
able to buy
to
that
save
house.
500,000.
No, I said five or
Oh,
6,000.
yeah, I'm with that. No,
Now,
100%.
it
No,
will take, depending on what type of job you have, but still, yeah, you know what I mean? And that's
no, I
different.
believe that 100%. I agree with that. I believe home should be a hub, a base. Okay, you need to come over and set up. Look, my granny house used to be like that. When I was in my first relationship, Cadillac, I was in a relationship. I was engaged. We was living together, whatever. And I was young. But when I broke up, we was living together downtown in Gray Havens over there down Jefferson.
Above Gray
And we
Haven, yes,
was
that's
living good.
he was in one of the new back then. That was brand new then.
Yeah, that was brand new. We was living good. We talking
A
about,
boat dock, so it's plushed out, y'all.
yeah,
Okay,
it's plush.
nice.
Yes, I was living like that when I was 21. We was over there, but it was like, um, when we broke up, I'm like, oh shit, I left. I went moved with my grandma immediately. It wasn't even a question. Granny, look, I need to come over there. Boy, bring that shit in here. You gonna bring your ass gonna be like, and I'm in the basement, right? But I was there for maybe 6 months.
Okay.
I was there for 6 months, and then my granny was like, "Yo, I found this other place over here. You need to go look at that." And I moved on, and I've been going ever since. No words. So I get it about the home base and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I like what you said about your daughter having a good job, but it can't be a good job where you get your money and you party all fucking weekend and buy all the books and bags and jackets and jeans and all that shit. Look. Stay shopping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes,
So
I agree.
you can't do that with your money,
Exactly.
right? So it's interesting though, because I know as mothers, that's nourishing. I believe a man need to go, you know, uh, it needs to go home. You know what I'm saying? It needs to get out. I mean, they need to get out there. Man needs to go out and explore, live.
Yeah,
You get nothing live because guess what? You ain't raising. If you allow your boy to step into 30, you ain't raised no husband. What you think he gonna do to his girl? What type of woman he gonna look for?
I know. We got to stop babying our boys. We got to stop babying them. We got to do better with that. We want to spoil them, we want to love them, but we
Yup.
spoil them a little too much. A little too much.
That's true. That's true. And I hate to make it like I'm blaming the women or something like that. But if you a dude and you doing that, you know what I'm saying? If you a dude, a man, and you doing that to your son, you ain't holding him accountable or nothing. You gotta hold him accountable. Make him stand on shit. Cause that's what the world gonna do to him, right?
Yes,
So you want to
I
cover
agree.
him up. You know what I'm saying? You want to cover him up. Women want to cover him up and then wonder why he ain't shit to the woman he meet. He gonna lay up on the woman he meet.
Yep. No
That's what he.
responsibility, no accountability. Not even like it took me a long time because my dad and my granddad and the men I grew up around, they said what they meant and they meant what they said. If my dad said, okay, Friday we're gonna go out to eat. Every Friday we went out to eat anyway. He would be like, be ready at 5:45. If your ass wasn't in the house or we're getting ready to get in the car at about 50,
Jay Dilla.
and he really meant 15 minutes earlier. He really meant we gonna leave at 5:30. Okay, when he say 5:45, so you could bank on them. It
It was
took
gonna
me
happen.
the longest time to get used to people who did not mean what they said. I thought the whole world was like that. I thought
Wow.
everybody was said what they meant what they said. It took me so long And we got to have that type of accountability. We got to have that type of, am I looking for too much? Is that too much to ask for people to just say what they mean and mean what they say?
No, but let me tell you something, how powerful that is. To be that person. It's power. It's power in doing exactly what you say, because people have to get up to your level. People have to adjust to that, right? People will adjust to you if you stand on this fucking car is leaving at 6 o'clock. And motherfucker walk 20 blocks enough times, his ass gonna be downstairs at 5:40. And that's real
Right.
shit. Jay Dilla, what's up? And it's good because
Hey,
it
Dilla.
stands principle. That's principle. You understand what I'm saying? No different than
Mhm.
being on time. You know, being on time is one of those things that are overlooked. A lot of people believe being on time is being there at 5:59. Like,
No,
just imagine being the type of person that got places 30 minutes early.
that's me. That's my nerdy ass.
You like that?
I'm like that.
Yes,
My
100%.
dad and my granddad made me like that,
Listen,
though.
it's a cheat code. It's a cheat. Now you're there, you're here. Some people run in
Yep.
full speed. They're like, all right, what's up? You already
This
in your junk.
granddad. If you early, you on time. If you on time, you late.
And that's facts. So it's very important for the people that's joining in and shit. You know, we just talking about having your kids in the house. It's my girl Cadillac Force. I'm glad you popped up and talked to me today.
Yes, finally. It seemed like I was blocked from joining for a while. I don't know why.
What?
I even created another account so I could catch you. I've been trying to catch you so I could get
Hell
on.
yeah, I'm glad you did. My
Gang,
motherfuckers,
gang.
Zodi gang. Let yourself out, because I don't want to take you out. That's my motherfucking girl,
Now
man.
that I don't know how to do.
Look in the top corner of your screen. It's an X
Oh,
in there.
okay.
All right, boo.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Peace. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. The motherfucking Zodiac show. Gang. Turn up, man. If you just pulling up, DC 77875, what's up? Zodiac show. The topic for the day is, should you kick your 30-year-old kid out the house if the stepdad wanted him to? If the man you was dating was like, it's either me or the kids or me. One of us gotta go. What would you do? I want to know. Put your sign in the comments and put your hearts in the air, man. It's the Zodiac show. I'm your host, Kevin Tate, and I'm a Gemini. Make sure y'all visit motivateeverybody.com. Y'all want a sweatsuit like that? Y'all like that? All you got to do is go to motivateeverybody.com, order, ship it. It'll be right there, man. Y'all know what it is. Check it out. Every day is different, though. You got to raise your kids into men before they be out on the streets like a fucking bin. I mean, a bum, though. It's trip niggas getting millions off the hum, yo. All you got to do is teach them early. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Keep them cute, keep them girly. But they got to know at 30 that they should be out. They should be with a man closing their mouth, getting it right, living good. That's how you live, guy. Yeah. And listen, I'm going to tell you, dog, for you young dogs, listen. Listen, let me tell you, little killer, at 30, you should be in this world real iller. Killing, getting green, getting your paper for it all over, letting them know what it feels to push a Benz, not a Range Rover. Or you can have them both. It don't matter, you getting money, you getting them on. Look, you took the oath, and here we are, the Zodiac show, bang the shit in your car. Listen, come on. Zodiac show, my bell in here, what's up? Harleys, what's up? Zodiac show, Gemini gang, shout out to all the Libras. You want to know how to support the Zodiac show? How can I show care some love? How can I support? Visit motivateeverybody.com. And if you can't do that, you get one of them little badges at the bottom of your screen. Click on it, man. That's love. Right at your fingertips. Barbie died with battery. I see you. Come on. Pamela Knox came in here. Y'all better chill. Yeah. I couldn't believe at 30 years old he wouldn't leave. I'm like, nigga, what type of tricks you got up your sleeve? I'm like, where your girls at? Where your girl at? You up in this motherfucker tripping, I'm sick of that. Best to get to it. Travel the world, enter the Navy, nigga, just get to it. Look, stacking cash by the world, nigga. All these riches is yours, you gotta get them, yo. Listen. Just feel good, man. It's the Zodiac show. I promise you nothing but a vibe. Shout out to Free Spirit. I see you shaking that thing. Let's go. Come on. The Zodiac show, y'all. Kevin Tate, man. It's the dopest vibe on the internet. Yo, should your kids be the fuck out? We here every night. Come on. Bonnie Chambers, what's up? Come on. Turn up. Chicago, I'm on the way. The 20th and the 21st. Come on. October 6th, I'm at the Regency West, South Central Los Angeles, at the Regency West Theater. I'll be there. Come on. Rue Double. Send a request. Come talk to me. This is an interactive show. If you ain't following the page, follow the page right now. Put them hearts in the air, y'all. Come on. Yeah, it's a good thing, though. We broke this shit up. It's a good thing, though. You know, we got to motherfucking get our kids. We got to get our motherfucking kids prepared for the world. We sit back, because see, now, everybody doing their own thing. Key to the city. I see you. Come on. Now that everybody got the internet, everybody's mixed in with everybody. Kids, teenagers, adults. Everybody watch everything. So we think we on the same realm when in essence, we playing a child's game, even though it's money and big money in social media. We still playing a child's game and looking at all the memes and being caught up in all of what's up. And we've lost focus on raising productive adults, right? We got to make sure we raise a productive adults. We can't be so caught up in the motherfucking phone doing the TikTok dance too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you turn it off, you got to make sure you are raising an adult that's ready for this crazy ass world. This world is crazy. So if you sit up and just bullshit on your phone all day, when it's time for you, when they open the door and push all the kids out into the world, your son or daughter gonna be looking at the world like, what the fuck is this? Mama, open the door. Open the door. Because you ain't taught them nothing about it. You understand what I'm saying? Soon you think it's all good. You think just because they right there with you that you teaching them and assuming that they're learning. You have to have long conversations. One thing I will say, man, when I would visit my dad would come in the house sometimes 1, 2 in the morning. And he would come sit on the edge of the bed and wake us up and be talking like a motherfucker. And I don't even know what he was talking about most times, but he was talking. And I think that it's imperative that we do that. We got to put productive fucking adults out here. But we so busy doing the twerk and we all listen to the same music, watch the same shit, da-da-da-da-da. Come on, Victoria said it. What's up? Pull up on me. That's what I'm telling you, though, man. We got to make sure that that's what we doing, though. We got to make sure that's what we doing because just out here, you know, bullshitting and then you put your kids out here in the world, they fucking get caught up. They get scammed in the 3-car Molly, first of all. A nigga gonna get them for their investment, second of all. Somebody gonna pickpocket them. A girl gonna tell him he don't need to put on no motherfucking rubber. And you ain't told him nothing about that. Some girl gonna say, go ahead and stick it in with no condom, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You ain't taught him nothing, so he just gonna do it. And then you wonder why he got 20 kids, because you thought he was gonna figure it out on the internet, right? You thought he was gonna go apply for college on his own. You thought he was gonna do. We have to still guide our children before we be trying to guide them at 30. And that's why now we want to try to raise them at 30 because we more mature. Now we want to try and be parents. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But we gotta do that early and shit. For real. That's what it is. Victoria said it. What's up? Welcome to the Zodiac Show with the Gold Cup. Bree, what's up? Tell about what your Zodiac sign is. Libra?
Yes, I'm a Libra. Yeah, look at that. And I'm celebrating my birthday actually on the East Coast now.
Oh, your birthday is October 3rd?
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a
happy birthday.
thank
Styles
you.
the Great One. What's up? Why? So look, you got a 30-year-old child.
Mm-hmm.
Should you kick him out the house if your man told you to, your new man?
No. I'm taking that from way deep from experience of like not saying like my mom kicked us out or nothing, but like my little sister's dad, he would just try to be like the aggressor and he would be real just like argumentative with us and I'm argumentative so it didn't help. And
Jeez.
so it was something I did or said, and he was like, apologize to me. And I was like, no. And so my mom was like, you better apologize. I was like, I'm not.
Wait a minute, you said something he did to you and he wanted you to apologize?
Yeah, like he said, I can't, it's been so long. Like, it's
He
been so long.
he did something and you responded in a way.
Yeah, like to the way I did. He just did not like, he's like, oh, you don't talk to me like that. I'm grown. Da, 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 da.
Got you.
One of those kind of levels of like stuff or whatever. And he was like, me and my mom got into it. And fast forward, maybe about 10 years ago, after this is always, after this happened, she goes and was like, I wish I wouldn't have never made you feel like you had to apologize to him because he was in the wrong. So it's
okay.
like,
So without the specifics, do you believe he was in the wrong?
He was. No, he really was, because he was very, like I said, he was argumentative. He did not care who he argued with, and it was no purpose. And it was like, it was on the verge of like, even if I'll get on details. So it was in like, my little sister had cut her hair, and I
Yes.
told him I did not do it, like but she told him that I did it.
Okay.
Mind you, this was a little baby. Like, she had to be like 4 or 5, maybe 5.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, she cut my hair. And he come in talking about, how dare you cut her hair, you crazy. Da, 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 da. I said, get the hell out of my face. Like, no.
How old were you?
I had to be, what, my sister was, I could say 5, so I had to be like 11, 12, maybe. Something like that.
Okay. So he came at you aggressive.
Yeah, so it was like, you come at me without asking the questions. You let a little kid tell you somebody cut her hair because she wanted to go to a party or something, and they were going to say she couldn't go. And it was just like, you make it where it's like it was my fault. You didn't even come to me like, hey, okay, Jenna said you did this. Did you do it?
Right.
It's like I was automatically guilty. I was automatically like the wrong person. So it was kind of one of those things like, okay. And my mom said, well, you shouldn't have talked to him like that. And I'm like,
you said
I
fuck
don't think
or shit.
I didn't curse.
Just tone wise.
Definitely my tone. Definitely my tone. I don't think I curse because I'm one of them kids that was like, I don't like cursing around adults. I actually hate when kids curse around adults. Not saying like they shouldn't, or, not feel to be themselves, but I'm just like, just be respectful. I've always been respectful. So it's just like, be respectful. And so, it was like one of those things. And so he just was like really argumentative, like I said, and aggressive. And it was like, for me and to hear my mom years later say, I wish I wouldn't have been so hard on you about it. I'm like,
did you cry when she said that?
Hell yeah, I cried. I boo-hoo. She was like, oh, I'm emotional. I'm a Libra all through and through. So anytime you get it's like, it's okay. Yeah, I gave the snot bubbles. I'm crying.
Okay. So, and with that experience, do you feel like that have you in a place where you're like, you would never choose a man over your 30-year-old living at the house?
I would keep my child. My child is always gonna be my child. And
no,
I feel
a 30-year-old is not a child, but I get it. I don't want to split hairs and shit. What's up, Takara?
But when it comes to, like, even I think about other cultures, like Asian cultures, they don't let their daughters leave out the house until somebody's coming to them like, yo, I want to damn near marry your daughter. Like, them people be grown in that house together.
Okay.
And that's, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like especially with Black, our culture, we're always ready to be like, you grown, get out.
But that ain't,
Jody, mama got to have a life too. Like, nah, bro.
No, but you're right. But that's what I was talking about. We got to raise men and women. We can't try and raise them at 30 and be like, the world is crazy. We need to bring our kids back. No, there's a such thing as turning people into adults. First thing. And that starts with holding them accountable at a young age, because life holds you accountable. You understand what I'm saying? But like, if you was with a man and let's say we was together, me and you together, right? I meet you. You was like, yeah, I got a son. You know what I'm saying? He 28. I'm like, okay, cool. But he out of town, so you don't tell me the nigga live there and shit. So I get there and he live there, and I'm like, damn, all right, fuck it. We do it for a while. We kick it. We get serious. Right? So if we get serious, we get together. What, I'm moving up in here? Or you moving up in my house? That nigga can't move my house. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to make the conversation go too far off to the left because that's a little different. But what I will say is, I'm like, damn, babe, shit, this nigga taller than me. Like he walking around here, and then you have to ask yourself, why is a 30-year-old man, if he's healthy, why is he in the household?
But again,
no, that's a question.
I mean,
give me a scenario.
Again, I feel like other cultures are different. They'll have everybody working, getting a check, paying that bill, paying that mortgage, paying it. That's why, like, a lot of us aren't homeowners. If we just all thought about, hey, let's all live under the same roof and understand boundaries. All right, like, you can live here, that's fine, but we are so deep on kicking each other out.
It's not about kicking people out, though, Victoria. It's about at 18, and your son is in the 12th grade. When he walks into the 12th grade, really the 11th grade, but if he walks into the 12th grade, you need to be asking him, what do you want to do with your life?
That is true.
So hold on. But hold on. But should a man have direction? Should he be starting to think about where he wants to go in his life at 18?
I don't feel like we have an age to put directions on, because it's like, you could be a billionaire at 40. You could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, we don't have a timeline. We put a timeline on us.
I know, babe, but at 18 years old, what are most kids doing at 18?
Shit. What they say on 21 Jump Street, finger popping each other's assholes.
No,
like,
at high school, what are most seniors doing after high school?
Usually college.
Or the service, or the Navy, Army, something like that. Right, because that's the beginning of a journey in life. How long does those journeys usually last? About 4 to 5 years. Now, if you're in the Navy, you can go further, but you locked in at like 4 or 5.
Yeah, if you want to retire out early, you go 20 years.
Come on,
be done before you.
Yeah. I come from a military family in some way, so it's like I understand that. Now, if we're not preparing our sons at 18, you just gonna let your son go to class every son. What you gonna do when you get out of high school? I don't know. What you gonna do out of high school? I don't know. I'm just going to school. Then they graduate, and it's like, okay, so what you finna do? I don't know. All right, fine. The summertime here. Okay, everybody had leaving the college. What you doing? I don't know. Well, you got to get a job. So what does he do? He run to the mall. He get a job. Now he like, shit. He locked into that job. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. He done had 4 jobs. The people that left at 18 went and did what 18-year-olds were doing. You out here playing the grown folks game at 18 when you should be either in the Navy. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this. My brother went to the Navy. My sister married into the Navy. I went to college. I had a jump shot. But when I looked at all the shit that came along with going to the Army and the Navy, like credit, housing assistance for life, and I'm talking about big houses, right? So, and me, I'm in college fucking my credit up at 19, hooping and running around type shit. So it's like you have to really just prepare. You have to prepare your kids for life. You can't expect for them, to just figure it out. Then they come home at 18 and you want to be like, well, you can just come lay here because we don't do the work now. What you think?
Okay, so I'm going from this point of view. I was a teen mom. And I'm going to say, like, okay, so I had my daughter, I was pregnant at 16, had her at 17. And I remember where I graduated from, my college that I graduated from, they came up, did a whole little school, thing, come up, talk to different colleges or whatever. Yes. And I'm sitting there like,
college fair.
Yeah, the little college fair. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm sitting there like, I don't know. And the lady was like, come on, it's a small HBCU in St. Louis, actually the only HBCU in St. Louis. And I went there because I told her, I said, I didn't have no plan after this. Like, I had no plans. Like when I had my daughter, before I had her, I didn't know what I was going to do.
Oh, really?
I had no clue, no form of fashion what I wanted to do, because I was going through like a state of depression. My grandfather passed when I became a sophomore in high school. So I was going through it all. So it was like I had no intentions, and I was like, if I didn't have my daughter, I'd probably be somewhere sending postcards off, or who knows where I would be, because I had nothing. I had
So
no,
you're saying a counselor came to you after you had your daughter in high school and said, "Girl, come here. You're gonna go
yeah.
to college."
And that's
Did you
why
did you
I ended up.
finish at that
I
college?
finished in that college. I actually went on. I got my bachelor's in business, and well, bachelor's of science, and then
That's good job. Good job.
yeah.
But guess when you did it at a young age when everybody around you was doing it,
But I would
right?
say this: it was my support system. It was my mom who stopped doing as much work for herself to help stay at home with my daughter until she was time to go to school for her.
Yes.
It was a
Yo,
full on thing.
but
Yeah.
think about this, how young you were and those little short period of years that you did that college. At the time, it probably seemed insurmountable
Yeah.
as a freshman. But then you look up and those 4 years are going, you done did 4 years 4 times since then,
Yeah.
right? So it's like those are very important years, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to really be um locked in, right? And if we don't press that on our kids or guide them into something, then they'll jump out here in this world and be just trying to be an adult,
And trying to figure it
working
out
jobs,
and not
trying to
know.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's one we shouldn't put on our kids because it's like, I've seen what it's like for an adult to be trying to figure it out. And it's like, that's unfortunate because, like you said, it's they get out there like no condoms, have a bunch of kids, don't know the consequences. And it's grown folks who don't know the consequences of, hey, you have sex unprotected. These things can happen.
Yes.
Are you ready for that? And it's people who literally do not know that because they just got pushed out in the world and nobody said, hey, this is what you do.
Listen, you ain't told no lies up on here. Victoria, I'm always glad when you come up on this thing. It's interesting because we're kind of like on the same page in some ways. It's like, yo, we just got to do the work early. As parents, we really got to fuck with them. Even though they try to tell us to get the fuck on while they in high school, I'm sure. I ain't got my son 10, but I'm imagining
Oh,
that's
have
the way it
fun.
go. I've been dealing with kids and teenagers my entire life. So it's like, I know through them times they be acting like they don't even talk to me, let me down, and we just be like, okay, well, fuck you
But
then,
see,
and go ahead.
my daughter is a little different. My teenager is a little different. I always say that she's not this generation's teenager. She's like a old school teenager, not naive to a sense,
Yeah.
but knowledgeable. And I allowed
Hmm.
her to, you know what I'm saying? But that's what we got to do. Is like I remember having a sex talk with my daughter, and I was like, "Yo, so when you get a penis and a vagina," she was like, "Oh God, oh God, can we call it like Pennsylvania and Virginia?" I was like, "No, we don't put no Pennsylvania and no Virginia. You put a penis and a vagina."
We talking dick
And
and pussy in here. Listen,
that's what
no,
we talk. And she was so mad, but I was like, no, I don't want you to be naive. I knew a girl, literally, kid y'all not, when I first moved to North Carolina, the first roommate I had I had a roommate for like a year until I moved into my own spot or whatever. But this girl told me she was 30, she was 2 years older than me. She said up until college, she believed that if you touched hands with a boy, you could get pregnant.
God is good.
But don't
Ain't
have your
nothing.
kids out here like that.
No, you can't, because the first time they're gonna fall in love, they're gonna do them so dirty. You
So
know,
dirty, so
They-
wrong.
but you know what? I think we just got to teach our kids to be good people, do the right thing, be good people, and then and be persevering, because you're gonna come through some folks. Listen, Victoria, I'm glad you pulled on for me to come talk to me tonight. I'll make these things about an hour so I
Yeah.
can save them. You got your artifact cup or whatever the fuck, that bitch is nice. It better be a brass too. That better not be no plastic cup.
I'm not.
That Okay, I'm about to say that's crazy. Dr. Dandra, what's up? Love, thank you for coming up on here. She's always so transparent. I appreciate you.
Peace.
Zodiac Show, gang, gang. Come on. Listen, look, just remember, y'all. Yes, just put the effort in with them early. Don't let them fuck off the 18, 19, 20, 21. Don't let them just fuck off talking about they want to figure it out. No, you're going to go into this. You got a week to make a decision. Or I'm going to do one, or you go into the army. Because you're only going to be in the army for 4 years unless you want to stay for life. But you got to do something in these years. You're going to college, or you're going to the service, or you're going to be seriously pursuing something. But at 30 years old, my nigga daddy got a new girlfriend. You got to get the fuck on, man. You can't be walking, nigga. You can't be walking. Put a shirt on, nigga. You gotta get the fuck out. I got a new girlfriend, nigga. You gotta go. Yes, no. Get your shit. Take your lemonade. Take your Take your lemonade, dog. You can take your lemonade. Yeah. But you gotta get the fuck out. I got a new woman. She like me now. You gotta get the fuck on, nigga. You gotta get out. Zodiac show, y'all. Thank y'all for everybody that supported this live with a badge. Thank y'all for everybody that went to the website and ordered merchandise. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. Come on. The Zodiac show, man. Don't forget, I'll be there. Chicago, I'll be there. October 20th and the 21st. Good night to y'all. Jay Dilla, what up? Y'all be good. Collins Ebony. They playing with it. Y'all know what it is. Good night. Y'all know what it is. Collins Ebony. Y'all get some sleep. It's the Zodiac show. I'm out. Peace.